up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Black Business Booming. I'm Coach Mike of P&Z Life Coaching, and I'm excited. I want you to just take a moment to like, subscribe, share, tell someone about Black Business Booming, tell someone about the YouTube page. I've been excited to do this. I've had so many awesome guests on here, that people that I know, people that's in my circle, and just excited to have another awesome guest on tonight with me just to do this interview. Another Blazer, go Blazers in the house.
Blazers.
So sis, I want you to take a moment and just tell everybody your name and where you're from, any background before we jump into your business.
My name is Keeshna Ivory. I am originally from Bessemer, Alabama. I'm from the Birmingham area, and my business is I make waist beads and other body jewelry. And so I have a bachelor's and master's in health education from UAB. I am also part of the D9 org from Delta. Also Mike's wife's line sister. So
right.
And let's see, anything else I want to share about my introduction? I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. So my sister, right? I love that. It's been awesome, man, having so many UAB people on here to do the interviews with me. It's been great because, and a lot of D9 members too, just seeing like how we branch out and do things, and everybody's going into business and doing some amazing things. It's one of the things I say often in my interviews, like, I don't even want to tell me what Black people are or are not doing, because I see it. I was like, look, I know what my circle is doing. So I don't know what your circle is doing, but I know what Black people are doing because I can see it every day, So that's big. So, okay, your business. So you make waist beads. So tell people about your business. How did it start and what inspired you to do so?
I've followed people on Instagram, and I saw that, I was interested in the waist beads. I liked them. Something about them drew them to me. And I wanted to support someone, but before I support someone out of state, I wanted to see if someone locally made waist beads. So when I made a post on Facebook about it, no one could refer me to anyone locally that sold waist beads. Most people say, well, I just make my own, or I just order from Etsy or someone that's on Instagram or whatever. So it gave me an idea, because I always wanted like a hustle, something on the side besides my 9-to-5 job. And so it was a market that wasn't in Birmingham, or that was not as big as other markets in Birmingham. So I did my research and came up with this idea. Maybe I should start making waist beads. It's one of those areas that nobody really touched yet, or if they did, we didn't know about them.
Right.
So I did my research. I'm in the Walmart, looking at a YouTube video, buying supplies.
Right.
Okay, getting supplies. Watch videos and learn the history behind the waist beads and why they wear them, because people will ask you, well, what are waist beads? What's the purpose of wearing them? Is there a right way to wear them or a wrong way to wear them? And so I just made like a couple of wooden waist beads and posted them on Facebook, and people liked them. They started sending me orders and stuff. I said, well, let me look into this. Let me, I might be on to something. And from there, my business was born.
That's dope. That's awesome. So yours was just filling in a need. I love that too, because, it's one of those things where your market research was literally looking for it. Like, well, it ain't here, I'm going to do it. So I love that, man, because that's kind of that entrepreneurial spirit being in you when you see that you're filling in a need in the market, right? So that's pretty dope, man. So in starting out, like, I know you talked about just doing that research to look forward and then, seeing kind of the history behind it. But what was one of the biggest challenges you faced in starting your business?
Making sure that I service every woman, not just a particular woman. I wanted to change the mindset of those who are plus size. to think, well,
Mm-hmm.
when you hear waist beads, oh, I can't wear waist beads. I'm too big for them, whatever, not what have you. And I'm like, if I'm not my own walking billboard, how can I get you to wear them?
Right.
You know, I think that was my biggest challenge, and remaining consistent. At first, everything was going fine. It was, it was steady, but I had come to a dead stop. Like for
Mm-hmm.
months, I wasn't making a sale. I was posting sales and still nothing. So I think that's like the ups and downs of having a business. You might have that dead period, and then all of a sudden, everything just picked back up, and I've been moving ever since.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. And that's, I think that's one of the big things, like you said, and knowing that there's roller coasters, right? Just like in life, it's going to be some times where you're popping, and other times it's like, questioning your decision. So,
I almost quit. Like, you know what? It was fun while it lasted. I guess this is it. This is the end of it. But I decided, like, I came too far now. I think,
right.
it's just the ups and downs of owning a business. There's gonna be
Yeah,
days you're gonna
definitely.
make a lot of money. There's gonna be days you make nothing at all. So
Hmm.
that's the norm.
Right. Definitely. And so now that you have Accentuwaist'd going and you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, you're doing this. So what are some of the day-to-day challenges now that you have the business going? What are some of the day-to-day challenges for, uh, being in business and keeping it going?
Um, Being active on social media, as far as remaining consistent and engaging with the customers, not just only when I'm posting work or doing events, just in general, just kind of, I think that's my challenge, not having a team,
Hmm.
whether the team is a big team or just maybe a team of like 3 to 5 people to kind of help with, maintaining the social media accounts and help make the products and that kind of thing. I think that's like one of my biggest challenges.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's something about when you're starting out, and that's a big thing. That's a big part of business, right? It's social media and getting that traction. And it's like,
Yes.
man, if I just had five more of me.
Yes, exactly. Do it all, by yourself, and like, you'll burn yourself out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Feel you on that 100%. So, in contrast to the challenges, those day to day challenges, what is one of the most satisfying parts of being in business and now running your business and just seeing it grow? And maybe it's looking back, but what are some of the more satisfying parts of the day to day, or just being in business, being an entrepreneur?
Meeting the people who purchase online and actually meeting them in person, seeing the reviews saying how much they love their products when they get them, and just seeing the look on their face when they put them on, or either giving their review back to tell me how they feel when they put them on and everything. And that makes me feel good, like I've made a difference. I changed someone's perspective. I put them on.
Right.
So yeah, that, just knowing that my clients and customers are happy makes me happy.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. And that shows that there's more to you going in business, or what you do, than just the money aspect of it, right? Because we all want to
Exactly.
make money, but it's like that feedback, getting that feedback and seeing that, like you said, putting someone on is something that maybe it's like, girl, I ain't known anything about this, but
Mhm.
thanks to you. So I think that's big, that feedback right there. I think that's huge in making you feel better about what you do, just knowing
Yes,
that
yes.
you're making an impact. So to that person that's watching this and they say, okay, so she was looking for something and did her research and now she's doing it. What would you say to that person that wants to go into business or entrepreneurship, but maybe they're just starting out or they're thinking about it? It's kind of one foot in, one foot out. They want to do it, but what is some advice that you would give someone that wants to go into business for
Do your research on what you're wanting to market toward. Look at your audience. Figure out what audience you're trying to attract. Do research on what you're trying to sell or wanting to sell, and see what makes your brand stands out from those who are already selling it. Selling, if there's someone who's doing that, who's selling that product in the area. Um, look at the competition that you have. Not saying study them, but kind of see, you know, what will make you different from them, or what you make you different from this person. Get a mentor. I guess that's definitely something that I need to do myself, is get a mentor. You know, I've been in business almost 3 years, so I think it's time. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just do it. You know, just do it. But you know, have someone that's already in business to kind of guide you a little bit, just to get your feet wet a little bit. And then you'll learn different things from different, you know, you'll learn different things, whether you're posting on social media or either getting out in the neighborhood and like vending at events and pop-up shops and that kind of thing. So I guess it kind of depends on you as a person, because there are people who are introverted who rather just do strictly social media and that's it. But if you are a people's person, you might want to mix the two. So figure that out too.
Yeah.
And but
definitely.
also don't jump into everything that's presented to you, because that's how you can get poisoned.
Right. Yeah, I love that. Do your research. And then I love what you said also about, you know, figuring out what stands out about you doing it, you know, because I truly believe in my heart of hearts that it's enough out here for everybody to win. So people think, you know, oh, well, somebody's doing this, I can't do it, you know, or they get discouraged. Or for the people who are just, you know, they hate on someone that's doing something they're doing, and they come on the scene and it's like, listen, oh, you do you, you know. And so I think that's the big part of it, your message and what makes you different from everybody else, you know, and
Right.
for people to see that and they can relate to it. Because I say put out your authentic, unapologetic self, and the people that need what you have to offer, they'll come to you.
And you could tell the difference from those who are doing it just for the money and those who are passionate about it.
Yeah, yeah, I
It's
love that.
going
I love it. So tell everybody what's next for Accentuwaistd. So you're doing your business now and you're out here doing the thing with that. What's next for your business?
This coming Saturday, I'm actually doing a pop-up shop at the Royal Event Center at 7825 First Avenue North in Eastlake. It's right down the street from the U-Haul. And so I'm doing a pop-up
Nice.
shop on Halloween from 12 to 3. I will have products on hand. And then you can also place custom orders at the time too, if I don't have what you had, your size at the table. And I also sell more than waist beads as well, just to let everybody know. I just don't only sell waist beads. I sell other products too. So I'm having the pop-up. I'm gonna be at the pop-up shop then, and I will have sales for the holiday, like Black Friday, you know, the usual holiday sales. I'm also having a Kwanzaa sale, and I'm also having a sale for the D9 sororities around their Founders Day. Instead of
Nice.
doing a couple of days, I would do it for the whole week, because I know people are engaging in Founders Day activities and whatnot, and they may miss that time frame that, you know, that short time frame versus the long time frame. So I have some
Yeah,
sales
definitely.
up. So, you know, it's been a while since I had a sale anyway. So, you know, people love to save money.
Right, right. That's dope. I think that timing is so dope in doing that. And so with the pop-up shop and the sales, like let everybody know how they can find you. Like how can they find you and learn more about your business and support it, you know, and get on to it and just see what you have going on.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Accentuwaistd. That's the app. I can't even remember the name of the sign. What's like an ampersand? No, it's not
Yeah,
ampersand.
yeah. No, it's the what is
Saying
it called? Yeah, with the A with
sign.
the circle around.
It's
Right.
at AccentuWaistd. It's funny they end with STD. Don't don't look too much into
Right.
it.
Right. Look, don't look too much into that. Just sound the whole word out. That's
But you can
awesome.
follow
So
on Instagram, and I am working on getting the website up and running to make ordering easy versus going in the DMs and on the business page. So check me out. I'm always posting where I am before the event and the day of the event, and I am ready to serve. That's what I do. I
nice.
love.
Love it. Love it. I'm gonna make sure that the info is in the description, and I definitely encourage people to check you out, support that. Again, just love seeing and putting on all these Black businesses that are out here booming, you know. So and just again, it just makes it so much more worthwhile when it's somebody that I know. You know, I want everybody to win, but I definitely want my people to win and to flourish out here in
Absolutely.
these streets. so so thank you so much for your time, sis. I really appreciate you for doing this. Anything else you want to leave the people with?
Um, my last words of advice for those who thinking about going into business, like I said before, just do your research and figure out what makes your brand stand out, and don't be intimidated. The fact that the market that you may be wanting to go into is saturated. It's enough for everybody. I mean,
Yeah,
just do it.
yeah,
Just do it.
love it.
Know what you're
Love
doing
that.
when you got here too. Don't just be a follower, be a leader.
Oh, I love that. Yes, yeah. Know what you're doing. Just do it, but know what you're doing when you do it.
That's it. That's it. That's it in a
Yes, I
nutshell.
love it. I love it, man. Well, listen, thank you so much again for your time and doing this, sis. And I just thank you, everybody who's watching the episode. Again, I encourage you to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you support these awesome businesses. Go back and check out the other interviews. We'll see y'all next time on another episode of Black Business Booming. Peace.
See?